Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LMC TV Varsity Sports. Today's action is the Mamaroneck Tigers versus the Mahopac Indians. With Charlie McGraw, I'm Steve Anastas, coming to you from Memorial Field. Charlie, we look to have a very good contest here today to start off the season. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Manchester Field at Mamaroneck High School, an LMC Varsity Sports presentation of Mamaroneck Tigers baseball. With Charlie McGraw, this is Steve Anastas coming to you from Manchester Field. Charlie, it's going to be an exciting game here.
From their defense.
From their defense, yes, Seth. It's been a stifling defensive effort all season long. Fantastic movement, shifting. The Super 11 quarterback from Mahopac will be missing today's game. The Mamaroneck Tigers coming off a 7-2 campaign last year, their first victory in the playoff era in the past 20 years here in Section 1. Coach Vitti is definitely looking to capitalize on that and build the program even further, taking it to the next step. We'll be back in just a moment with the opening kickoff. Ground ball into the field, at right field. Genovese comes around and he will score the winning run. Safe at the plate, and Mamaroneck wins it in the bottom of the 13th inning, and the Tigers storm the field.
Wow.
Carlin with the line drive to right field, wins it in extra innings, and the Tigers are off to the sectional championship. So Stuart Williamson and Emerson Genovese are split wide left. Bill Flato in at quarterback, the senior quarterback, number 8, goes over the middle, complete to Genovese inside the 20, down to the 10-yard line, and Mamaroneck is in business right off the bat. Peter Matt takes the handoff up the middle, drives his feet forward, gets down just inside the 10-yard line for a pickup of about 4 on the play. There'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. So here we go, 3rd and 5 right at midfield. Handoff around the end to Chris Colangelo. And he fights down close to the 45-yard line of the Blue Devils. Enough for a 1st down, and that'll move the chains for the Black Hats. Trips left for Haldane. Shotgun for 2 guns. He drops straight back, looks to pass, and tucks it to run. Eludes a couple tacklers. He is out to the 43-yard line for Haldane. Good elusiveness once again from 2 guns. Mamaroneck won the coin toss, elected to defer. So they will be kicking off, and we'll get the ball the second half. And they will be defending the school side end zone. Douglas Alvarez puts a squib kick to about the 35-yard line, where it is fielded by John Bonilla, a senior tight end for the Patriots. Steve, they lost last year in the Class AA semifinal to this team 34-33 in double overtime. It was about as scintillating a game as high school football in Section 1 can get. They just came up a little bit short. Coach Vitti decided in the end to go for 2 rather than going for the tie to send it into triple overtime. And you gotta love his gambler mentality there. I do know that they were a little bit gassed towards the end of that game. Oh, very nice play as Ryan Schumacher is taken down for the sack to start the game. I believe that was Tommy Williams on the tackle there. 2.5-yard loss. We'll call it 2nd and 12. Well, cross pass. Genovese picks it off, sprints into the offensive end. He'll go all the way to the rack, doesn't get it, but Hawden puts it back and in. Beautiful follow-up from Miles Hawden. What an amazing turn of events for the Mamaroneck varsity baseball team.
I do not believe what we just saw.
Andy Carlin proves his Division I caliber with a super clutch hit in the bottom of the 13th inning with runners on 2nd and 3rd. The winning run standing on second base with all the speed in the world. You have your 2 fastest base runners on base in Kezzy Jackson-Allen and Emerson Genovese. We'll be back in just a moment with post-game interviews and post-game commentary. What an incredible victory for Mamaroneck. We're here with Andy Carlin with the game-winning hit in the 13th inning. It was an incredible game throughout, a lot of defensive brilliance, but it came down to after a couple of miscues, you had to step up to the plate and come through. How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, their defense was playing a hell of a game. Good.
I'm here with Kumar Nambiar, who proves to be the winning pitcher in the game. I mean, you got to hand it to Bill Flato to start the game, but how do you feel after over 100 pitches in your last outing to throw 80 pitches tonight? That was quite a performance.
Thank you. I mean, I'm tired, but you got to do what you got to do to win. Bill came out and gave us a great game.
Right.
6 innings of shutout baseball. That's what we expect. And I mean, our bats didn't show up for the first bunch of innings, but that's all right. We battled and we stuck with it till the 13th, so it was good.
So you get to finish your high school career in a Section 1 championship. I'm sure that's everything you dreamed of. Moving on now, how do you feel?
It's great. I mean, either way, this was the last game of our season on this field, and I mean, walking off in the top of the 13th like that, it was kind of tough, but I mean, we came back, believe in your players, and I mean, Andy's been great for us all year, so for you to do that is just unbelievable.
Payback's good.
So that'll wrap it up here from Manchester Field. An exciting 2-1 victory in 13 innings over the Arlington Admirals. You had a little bit of everything in that game. You had brilliant pitching. You had fantastic defense for the majority of the game.
Sure did.
Not much hitting, but you did have some hits. Just through and through, all in all, a fantastic game.
It was definitely a heck of a baseball game. I mean, it took an extra 3 days, but we got there. 13 innings, the walk-off in the bottom half after they go up 1-0 in the top half of the inning. You wait 13 innings for a run, you finally see one, and the next thing you know, you're walking off the field. So a heck of a game. You got to give credit where credit is due to Nambiar, who comes onto the mound, throws a heck of a game out of the pen. But then you can't forget about Bill Flato, who goes 6 innings without giving up a run.
Absolutely.
So a heck of a job from the Mamaroneck pitching staff, and offensively it took them a while, but they got it done, and well, they beat the rain, and it's about to beat us.
Exactly. It's just starting to come down. We've heard a couple cracks of thunder. I feel a few drops on my head.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're going to get out now.
Hurry.
For Ken Reichman, this is Steve Anastas and executive producer Rob Moretti. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening.